Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I hope all is well with you. Welcome to a collective reading. We're going to be taking a dip in together to see what you need to be aware of. Please be reminded this may or may not resonate. Please do not take on any energy or any reading that is not for you. Leave what does not resonate for someone else. I could be picking up on your energy. I could be picking up on the energy of something or someone around you. Flip the roles as you see fit. Let's see. I hope all is well. Sending you love and light at this time. Just an announcement. I am preparing to go on a vacation, which is very exciting. So I am extremely busy this week. So I'm going to try to maybe pre-record some readings if I get the chance, time permitting, or I will attempt, depending on connection and all the logistics of it, try to take some cards away with me, and if I get some chance in the week to record readings while I'm away, but I'll see how it pans out. So a slight change to the schedule, but I will post as and when I am available to. Let's see. Tell me about the collective. Let's go ahead and get straight into the reading. If you are a Scorpio, isn't it exciting? Scorpio season begins tomorrow. So if you are an early Scorpio celebrator, then happy birthday in advance to you. Okay, let's see. Messages for the collective. This could resonate whatever sign you are, with whoever you're dealing with, in whatever capacity. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and take a look. Flip the roles if you need to. Okay, 7 of Cups. We've got the King of Cups. The 6 of Swords in the reverse. The 2 of Cups. 9 of Swords. The Hierophant. We have the 5 of Wands to clarify that 6 of Swords in the reverse. And what is this 2 of Cups? The Star. Quite a few came out here. The 10 of Cups. The Moon. And the 10 of Swords. With the Chariot card. Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, the Tower in the reverse. You could be feeling that someone is so distant from you that you are a afterthought, or you are someone who is very far from someone's mind, but that is far from the truth. Very far from the truth. You've got someone here very deep in their emotions. They're going through a lot of mental turmoil, conflict at the moment about you. And I do feel like this was somebody who you was connected to in the past, okay? For whatever reason, whatever relationship that you had with this person, it wasn't the smoothest. There could have been some sort of adversity that affected a connection that you had with someone. This could have been other people, definitely could have been other people, okay? This could have involved conflict of interest, conflict of beliefs. There was something here that stopped two people being able to connect in a way that could have had some sort of longevity or long-lasting commitment. The only thing that I'm seeing here with this is someone is in a connection already. So whether this is you and you are connected to someone else, and someone is looking at you as someone who they love, they care about, someone who they have feelings for, but they're not with you and you are with someone else. And it could be both of these things, to be honest with you. Or someone could be in a connection that they are not happy with, and they're thinking over and over and over again about how much emotion and warm feelings and reminiscing about some sort of past person that they had a missed opportunity with, or there was something that was conflicted here within a dynamic that you had with a person or they had with you. And I see somebody very up in their head regarding some sort of feelings that they have, and they don't really know. It's like an energy of not really knowing what to do with the feelings that you have, and it being so strong and so concentrated that it's almost like it's coming to a head for someone. Because if you've got such intense feelings for someone, you know, where does that go if you're not actually connected to that person that you desire to be with or that you think about? So someone's going through some sort of emotions below the surface right now. And this could be somebody who's heavily reminiscing on the past. This person could have made you very happy. You could have made each other very happy. But I feel like something got added to the mix in a connection that made it very difficult for two people to connect. This could be a Taurus or a Scorpio. Aquarius or a Pisces. What's this? Five of Wands. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. Four of Swords. I'm hearing laying dormant. So somebody with the Six of Wands in the reverse. So there was a hater in the mix. Someone didn't like you, or it's either somebody in your camp or somebody in this person's camp didn't like the other person. So if this is someone who is connected to your person, this is somebody who didn't like you. And if this is someone who is connected to you, they didn't like your person. Someone was laying dormant. It's almost like a person was behind the scenes, really hating on a connection. And this could have been someone who was causing a lot of problems but didn't want to be seen. I'm seeing limbo. I don't know why. Like limbo. Five of Wands. In this depiction of the Five of Wands, there's a person who's kind of like doing some sort of martial arts with another person. There's a battle going on, and the way that she's under the stick, it's like limbo. You know, where you have to kind of like go down and down, and there's calypso playing and there's music. I don't know why I'm getting that. Someone was really like trying to shift the blame or not be seen to have some sort of adversity against a coupling of some kind or a connection. But with the Six of Wands, this definitely was someone who didn't want you to be with someone or didn't want two people to be successful in a union. And with the Ten of Swords, this could have caused a lot of pain between two people. There was two people who really loved each other at one point, and it just ended up to be a disaster in the end. Five of Swords. Yeah. The Strength card. Justice. Something is turning out in your favor, but I don't even feel like you realize, like it's not seen. Like the favor that you are getting, it's hard to kind of explain with the Hanged Man. It's something that is very unseen. So if you were in a situation where you could have been coming up against a group of people or a lot of combative energy, and you may not have been very clear as to where something was coming from, but it was definitely coming from somewhere. Someone was ducking and diving. Someone didn't want you to know where something was coming from. But this was someone who was looking at a union as something that they didn't want to see. But with the Justice card being here and the Five of Swords, some sort of, the Seven of Swords. Like there's major karma here. There's major backlash for what, some sort of energy that a person, a group, I feel like there was a ringleader. It could have been a water sign. Someone who's very fake. This could have also have been somebody who was lying to other people. And now there's some sort of backlash. The Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords, both cards of misbehaving, doing shady things behind the scenes. And with that Ten of Swords, that's what caused the ending. Queen of Cups in the reverse. And it's like someone who is now distant from you, but not distant in mind and spirit. It's like their body's distant. So you and this person are not together. You're not residing in the same place. You're not rubbing shoulders anymore. You are separated from this person from what I'm seeing here. It's like someone who is away from you. It's like they feel like they've severed a love that they possibly haven't really experienced before. With the Ace of Pentacles, and this is someone who regards it as something as very meaningful. Like someone regards you, the connection that you had, as something that was meaningful to them. Something that helped them to feel alive with the Ten of Cups. So I don't know what this person was doing before you met this person, or what type of experience in love, romance that this person had encountered before you came into the picture. But with the Ten of Cups and the Moon, it's like it's second to none. Like this runs very deep for this person, and someone feels led back your way with the Star card, the Moon card, and the Ten of Cups. But they feel like maybe too much was done, said. With the Queen of Cups in the reverse, I feel like this person they don't feel like they're going to be welcomed in your space. They don't know, to be honest with you. They don't know the response that they will get. The Tower in the reverse, but they want to fix some sort of damage. Like someone is wondering, they don't know. There's a big energy of there being a big question mark over a situation, and they don't know whether the damage is irreparable. They don't know whether, they can come back from this, or you can come back from this. This could be a Scorpio, strong Scorpio in this part of the reading. This could be a Scorpio who's having these thoughts, or a Cancer, or a strong water sign. But this person is heavily in their emotions. With the Magician card. Page of Pentacles. You feel like you've had to start over. I don't know if you are, I just saw 14:14 on the clock. The Empress. I feel like you could definitely be focused on some sort of new opportunity, a new gem that you could be working on. Maybe you've received something more recently. This could be in the form of a new job, a new opportunity to start over. There's something very fresh about the energy that you are in right now. And this could be, with the Empress being here, this could be very promising to gain you a lot of growth, or this is what's happening for you at the moment. It's almost like an energy of I'm starting fresh, and where I'm heading is, fruition, flourishing, harvest. Is something about your growth, but starting from scratch. So maybe you feel like you've had to literally start from scratch after a situation here. You could be an earth sign starting over. Some of you also feel like you're a beginner at something again. Or maybe you just feel like you're starting over with the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. A lot of you could be juggling. You could be juggling 2 jobs right now as well. You could be juggling 2 opportunities. Like you could be trying to do something new while you have a current profession. Something about your money and your work. Something about you trying to grow something. Help something to flourish. Like tend to something to have some sort of fruition in your life. And with the Hanged Man, I feel like you're in a spot where you didn't think that you had to restore yourself in this way. So maybe you imagined life to be very different to the life and the reality that you're living at this time. But it's due to some sort of disconnect from another person. So you could definitely be over here trying to rebuild yourself. For some of you, you're wondering how to rebuild yourself with the Devil in the reverse. And this could be after a negative detachment from a group or a place where there was some sort of shady energy that was really coming for you with the High Priestess. A lot of you are getting an inkling that somebody could want to come back in as well. But this is someone who you've cut the ties on. And I feel like there's more than one person who you could have cut out of your energy as you move into the energy of figuring out where you're going, figuring out how to move forward. Judgment in the reverse. Page of Swords. So you've got someone here who, it's like, how can I explain this with the Ace of Cups and the Sun? Like someone's heart chakra is being burst wide open at this time with the Page of Cups. A lot of emotion. When I tell you somebody's emotions are bubbling up to the surface. So if this was someone who was trying to ignore their feelings for you or pretend that they didn't care or they weren't invested like that, this is someone who cannot deny the love that they are feeling for you at this time, especially with that King of Cups. And this definitely could have been somebody who acted very confusing. You could have been very thrown off by this person's actions, especially if they started to act off. Like someone started to act off, and you can always tell, like in someone's energy, if they're just being off. Especially if they were very open in the past and you shared a lot of happy times. Something was happy until it wasn't. And I feel like it was the involvement of others. And some sort of energy of it being behind the scenes and people throwing daggers. Not wanting to see 2 people come together. A lot of whispering behind the scenes as well, Page of Swords, which made someone very confused about you. So people could have been up in this person's ear talking, but they didn't want to be seen. Heavy emphasis on someone being quite cowardly. This is like cowardice energy. They didn't want to be seen to be the one that was meddling, but they wanted to meddle. So they wouldn't want you to see that they were in this person's ear trying to meddle and dissuade someone from connecting with you because they didn't want to see it. Wanting to stay behind the shadows, limbo energy, ducking and diving. But there was definitely a presence behind a connection that was trying to end the connection with this person that you had. And this person, it's a weird energy because someone is really realizing their emotions and their love for you. But this is someone who's definitely questioning like why they done what they did. They're in heavy reflection mode at this time. Like why they said what they said, why they acted the way that they did, why they made the decisions that they chose to make. It's almost like someone doesn't even know where this energy was. It's like someone doing something, right? And this person could have put you through a lot here because the Ten of Swords is here. So someone doing something, a connection ends, 2 people part ways, and it's destroyed. Something was destroyed. And you've got a person here who could have definitely have listened to outside influences who could have definitely have switched up on you. You didn't know why someone was changing. You didn't know why someone was acting the way that they were. Okay, which really put someone over here, which I feel like this is you, collective, in a spot where it's like, I need to start from fresh. Not quite sure where I'm going, but I know I need to detach from this because this is just not for me. I don't quite understand where this person's at. And it's putting me in a space where I'm starting to be confused because this person's being confusing. So from a space of clarity, a future, talking about, you know, a happy future between the two of you. Lots of emotions, lots of deep soulmate energy is what I'm seeing, to like very shallow, confusing, hot and cold, convoluted, toxic, contaminated energy. And it was contaminated because of outside influences, right? And now someone's here like reflecting. They don't even know like what drove them. That's kind of what I'm getting. What drove me to make the decisions that I made? Because someone is kind of like looking at their feelings, feeling what they're feeling, and it doesn't even make sense to them internally why they feel how they feel, but they did what they did. So it's like the feelings that they have don't even match to how they acted with you, which you probably think this person don't give a damn. They don't even understand why they did you how they did, is basically what I'm getting. What is the Judgment in the reverse? The Death card. Six of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Somebody was definitely feeding someone some sort of information. Drip feeding. She's got a cannula in her arm. And she's drip feeding. Whether this is a masculine or a feminine. Drip feeding until a person ends something. Or until something is dead and gone. Take that as you will. Somebody was feeding. Little nuggets. Little drips of information under the radar. And this caused a person to walk away from you. This could have been somebody who was even giving somebody a vice that they couldn't. So if someone was addicted to something, this could be anything. This could be just sleeping with another person, because we do have the Queen of Wands here. Someone knew somebody's vices and what made them tick. And this is heavy manipulation now that I'm seeing here. Heavy manipulation. The Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, Three of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords. So there's a feminine energy, or if this could be more than one even. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Seven of Pentacles. So someone, wow, someone knows someone's vices. It's kind of giving the energy of, I know that this person is weak-willed. I know that this person gives in to temptation. I know that this person will kind of fold at the sight of a nice body or a nice bum or a nice backside, a nice hair, a nice beard, a nice physique. You know, they're very superficial. And I feel like somebody saw this in someone. So where you was very good, you were very good for this person. High vibing for this person. This person had an opportunity to connect with an individual that, and I don't feel like it, I feel like it was very holistic in the way that you connected with someone. It wasn't just, oh, I see you, you're attractive. Heavy emphasis on the emotions and the love of something. Like, it's not highlighting at all much here anything regarding attraction, albeit I know that this person is attracted to you, but the connection grew from a heart space as opposed to physicality. Not to say that two people weren't attracted to each other, because there's Heavy emphasis. It's obvious that there was a future that was supposed to happen from a situation, especially with the star. You were supposed to end up further along than what it did with an individual. But this was more love-based. You connected on a soul level. You recognized each other's souls. You connected from a space of love, heart chakra energy. And this person right here, who's in this person's energy, knew that this person would fold, presented with shiny things, presented with the right distraction. So if this person had vices, if this person was hungry for money, if this person was hungry for the baddest bee, the baddest guy, what have you, this is a person who played on that. Could have even have been a person who sent someone in to mess up a connection. This is really twisted energy, I can't lie to you, with the Queen of Swords and the Fool. So this could have been someone who sent a romantic person, a woman, a man, towards their child or their offspring, because they knew that they will fall for the bait, and they knew that it would make it more likely for them to walk away from a divine love. Knowing that this person wouldn't be smart enough or wouldn't be switched on enough because they know them like the back of their hand. This person knows this person in and out. But what's sad about this is this person who was manipulated, or this person who was easily swayed in the middle, your person, they didn't know themselves enough, or they hadn't met themselves enough to not fall into the trap. But they recognized you as a soulmate. They recognized you as someone who was good for them. They recognized you as somebody who they wanted longevity with the 10 of Cups. They even regarded you as family at one point. If not, you could have even have had a family with this person. But someone was very, very smart in their energy. Smarter than them. And they knew it. Excuse me. They knew it. They know what makes this person tick. This is giving bribery energy. Someone's been played. The World in the reverse. And something isn't finished. Queen of Swords. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Some sort of dysfunction in a family could be happening here. With the 4 of Cups. Seven of Wands. Is that them waking up? 3 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands in the reverse. So someone realizes, whoever this manipulator is behind the scenes, whoever maybe sent in a decoy or some sort of energy like that, like this could have even have been one person, one woman, one masculine, who knew how a person ticked. So they knew what to throw their way to throw them off of you. But what I will say is, someone who could be controlled, someone who can be swayed, will never be, it's not your person. If they can't choose you, they're not your person. And it's very harsh to say it that way. And I'm very mindful of my words. But you would want someone who will show up for you. You would want someone who will turn around to another person and at least ask the right questions to determine, their own mind and how they feel about a situation in order to make a choice based on them. Not be swayed by other people, not be swayed by shiny things, not be swayed by vices. That is not your person. If they are. And I say all that to say, though, you've got someone here who is realizing that something is unfinished, and it's not the person who walked away from you. It's the person who was pulling the strings behind the scenes. This Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, some sort of family member, distorted family member. Someone is not winning here. So whatever it was that they were trying to achieve, it didn't give what it was supposed to give in terms of whatever it was that this person was hoping to gain. It could just be that they just wanted this person to not be with you. They didn't really want anything else, as long as someone didn't come towards you. they would have been satisfied. But they're very dissatisfied with whatever manifestations that this person was trying to put out. And this person could be very stuck in life. So whatever it is that they were putting out is definitely causing some sort of stagnancy and hold up for them. Somebody could be losing money. There could be some sort of dysfunction going on in this person's household. And this person is not satisfied with their life. So they may well have been successful in ending a connection between you and a person, but they are not successful in life. Somebody could also know that some sort of missed opportunity from the past is coming back around for you and this person. So do with that information as you will. I do feel like there is an element of somebody waking up to some sort of manipulation here. And somebody could be realizing why something wasn't successful in the past. And it could be regarding outside influences with the Three of Pentacles. Whatever was being worked on behind the scenes caused something to not be successful between you and this person. Someone played them. So they played you. King of Swords. The Hermit in the reverse. The Sun in the reverse. Yeah, someone tried to pull the wool over someone's eyes, and it's almost like someone's fighting against that manifestation, that negative energy, because the Seven of Wands has come out here twice with the Knave of Coins, and you could have someone coming in to either apologize or to give you some sort of peace offering. Doesn't necessarily mean that you have to jump back in, but you could definitely be hearing from someone. Someone could be revealing to you that the wool got pulled over their eyes. They got told some misinformation here with the Hermit in the reverse. They weren't listening to their intuition. They were led astray. Something like that. Because there was some sort of opposing energy that was going against this person coming towards you. Justice and the Six of Wands. I just asked, but I didn't say it out loud. Where does that leave you, collective? And the Justice and the Six of Wands comes out, which is very hard hitting energy. Overcoming an injustice. I feel like things are going in your favor. So a lot of you, King of Cups. Yeah, someone loves you. Regardless of what you choose to do with this, okay? Regardless if you want this person, you don't want this person, wherever it is that you are at, a lot of you have moved on. A lot of you are starting fresh, because we did have a lot of that energy come out here. You starting fresh, you wondering how to get a foot in to start fresh, but you knowing that you are disconnecting from something that you didn't feel good in. Some sort of group, a dynamic here, whatever. You've kind of moved on from that. And, you know, a lot of you have moved on to the point where you're getting a lot of success, a lot of recognition. Some of you, if this is in regards to some sort of court hearing or proceedings, things are going in your favor. And it's like someone is wising up with the King of Swords. You've got someone here who's definitely stepping into the energy of maturing after being misled. And what I will say to you is, if you have left a situation, give me 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. I'm about to close the reading because I've got to do school pickup. But what I will say to you is, if you have left and you are in a position where things are a clean slate for you, things are clear, the runway is clear, you have no disturbances, no destruction going on, you have no negative energies, you know, as such, there's always going to be a hater somewhere, sitting in a corner somewhere. There's always going to be a gremlin in the corner, okay? I'll say it like that. But if you have left a situation where the source of the negative energy was coming from some sort of attachment that you had to another person or other people around, surrounding a individual who you could have been partnered up with, and you have exited the situation and you are starting fresh. Like I say, things are looking good for you. You've turned over a new leaf. You're starting some new things. You're starting a new project. You're kind of like growing with whatever it is that you're doing. You're putting down the foundations to some sort of new dream, new energy, stepping stones to move yourself forward. Because that's what I kind of see here. You have won, like you have succeeded in terms of you don't have to be connected to whatever this is. Now, someone is around a lot of energies and people who don't mean them well. Whether or not they acknowledge that in the past or not, they are definitely waking up to something here. Whether or not they're calling it out, that's not really your problem. But what I will say is you potentially got very hurt in a situation with the Ten of Swords from what I see. And your justice and your success is this new start. It's probably very quiet. It's probably, silence can be loud, is what I will say. And it's probably put you in a space where it's like, do I go left or do I go right? Do I pick up that vice or do I channel this in a high vibing way and do something different with my time and my energy? The main thing I'm getting for you is justice is being served in a situation, and the silver lining of this is that you are far and distant physically from wherever it is that this is that's going on here. But don't be surprised if someone tries to come in and confess some sort of feelings for you, because I see it heavily here. I feel like someone is waking up, but they just might be doing it when it's kind of a bit too late. I feel like once this person does come towards you, you would have started to lay some sort of foundation for a new start for yourself. So it won't quite make as much sense as it did in the past for you to associate with this, get involved with this person. I feel like this is going to be a situation that is going to be in your hands to decide. Because I feel like somebody has recognized your soul, and they did a very long time ago. But something muggied the waters here. And you've got an individual here who is remembering that recognition of the soul that is you. Only you are starting over. And what you're about to build from scratch, from the ground up, which might be small right now, but it's definitely got the recipe and you've got the resources to transform and to progress something, especially with that Empress card that came out. By the time they come back in, I don't even feel like it will make sense to you. Whenever that is that they come, time is fluid. Collective, sending you love and light. Please only take what resonates. If you like how I read, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. But until next time, sending you love and light. Thank you so very much for your support, and I will see you again, hopefully very soon. Mwah. You take care. Bye.